Before painting or assigning texture to the model, the texture has to be baked, and baking creates the normals and curvatures for a particular material ID or everything at once. Off to the right side, underneath the texture list, is layers and texture settings. If you scroll down through texture settings towards the top, you'll find mesh maps. Click on the Bake Mesh Maps button. All you have to do here is turn off ID. The output size is the document size that was set at the beginning of the project. It could also be changed here. You can leave that alone for now. For the type of normal to bake, right now we're going to use the same object, this low resolution object, to also create the normals for the high resolution object. That's this selection. Use low poly mesh as high poly mesh. Click that box. If you had a high poly mesh and you want to bake it down to a lower poly mesh, which we'll do a different time, that would be this selection where we import a higher resolution FBX file, and those normal maps will get baked onto a lower one. All we did, again, output size we left alone, so we didn't even do that. We went to use low poly mesh as high poly mesh. We clicked that box. We're scrolling further down, and nothing else here for us to do. So we have two choices. Bake all texture sets and are also the material IDs, or just bake this one. Another time, you might want to do one at a time baking. For this example, let's bake all the texture sets at once. That might have taken a little time. More complex models take longer. And this is why you might want to do one material ID at a time. This way you could just quickly access it, do one at a time instead of waiting for this bigger calculation.